Hi friends! Welcome back to Decor, where we share all the best seasonal home decor inspiration to make your space feel cozy, inviting, and full of charm. I'm Luna, and today we're diving into some rustic Easter decorating ideas that bring vintage farmhouse style to life. If you're dreaming of a warm and welcoming spring, you're in the right place. I'll be sharing plenty of tips and ideas to transform your home into a springtime haven with rustic touches, earthy tones, and timeless farmhouse finds. From vintage bunnies to cozy table settings, we've got it all covered. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and leave a comment letting us know which idea inspires you the most. So grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's create some Easter magic for your home. First up, let's talk about everyone's favorite Easter symbol, bunnies. But instead of going for modern designs, we're embracing a vintage farmhouse vibe with adorable old-fashioned bunnies. You can find these in wooden, ceramic, or even plush forms at thrift stores or antique shops. These timeless pieces add an instant rustic charm to any room. One of my favorite ideas is to mix and match different bunny decor pieces, whether that's a wooden bunny on your mantle or a set of small vintage bunnies on your coffee table. Grouping them in odd numbers like 3 or 5 creates a visually appealing look, and it really brings a cozy farmhouse touch to your Easter decorations. You can even get creative and place these vintage bunnies inside rustic baskets or wooden crates to elevate the look. These rustic Easter bunnies make for the perfect little Easter surprise in every corner of your home. Let's move to the dining area, where you'll want to create a welcoming Easter table. Start by layering natural textures like burlap, linen, or cotton tablecloths. These fabrics bring a relaxed, rustic feel and are perfect for an Easter gathering. You could also add vintage floral napkins to add some springtime elegance to your table. Next, let's talk about dinnerware. I love using mismatched vintage plates, especially those with floral or muted colors. It gives the table a charming, well-loved look. You can find these at flea markets or even rummage through your own kitchen cabinets for old dishes that may have been tucked away. Add small rustic touches like wooden chargers or vintage silverware for a refined yet homey feel. For a final touch, tuck sprigs of lavender or fresh herbs into the napkins for a fragrant, natural accent that screams spring. Spring is all about soft pastel colors, but we'll add a rustic twist to make them feel more grounded. Think soft pinks, muted blues, and buttery yellows combined with natural elements like wood, stone, or metal. You can incorporate these soft pastel shades into everything from throw pillows to wall art to create a gentle yet cozy Easter atmosphere. Try mixing these pastel colors with elements like galvanized metal trays or distressed wood signs. These rustic accents keep things from feeling too sweet or delicate, and they really help create that farmhouse charm. Consider a pastel floral wreath to hang above your mantel or on your front door, using muted pastel ribbons and burlap for a rustic touch. These colors bring light and warmth to the space without overwhelming it. A simple, homemade Easter wreath can really bring the rustic charm to your front door. Start with a grapevine wreath base, which provides a lovely, natural look. From there, add your choice of seasonal accents. Think fresh or faux flowers like daisies, peonies, or lavender, along with small wooden bunnies or eggs. The beauty of a grapevine wreath is that it's simple yet full of character. To keep with the rustic farmhouse theme, consider incorporating a burlap ribbon to tie everything together. This adds texture and complements the natural elements of the wreath. You could even hang a small vintage key or wooden tag with a spring message like "Welcome" or "Spring" to personalize it. If you're feeling extra creative, try using dried herbs like rosemary or thyme for a fragrant touch that's perfect for Easter. A great way to add a bit of rustic Easter flair to your space is by hanging wooden signs or banners throughout your home. You can find pre-made wooden signs that say things like "Happy Easter" or "Spring," or even make your own by painting simple phrases on wood planks. These signs instantly add that vintage farmhouse vibe to any room. Wooden banners also work well above a mantel or across a window to tie the whole room together. Consider adding some wooden eggs, which you can find at craft stores, for a unique Easter twist. The key is to use natural wood finishes for an authentic rustic feel. For a personalized touch, add your own springtime sayings or hand-lettered quotes on reclaimed wood. This adds character and tells a story through the decor. No Easter is complete without a few decorated eggs, but we're going to give them a rustic farmhouse makeover. Instead of plastic eggs, use natural materials like wood, wicker, or ceramic to create beautiful vintage-inspired egg displays. These can be displayed in a wooden crate or a vintage ceramic bowl for an effortless yet charming centerpiece. Try painting wooden eggs in soft pastel shades or even leave them in their natural wood state for a rustic, minimalist look. You could also decoupage some of your eggs with old newspaper or vintage maps for a truly antique feel. Placing these eggs on open shelving or in glass jars creates an eye-catching display that feels both nostalgic and fresh. Nothing says spring quite like fresh flowers, and rustic Easter decor is no exception. For a farmhouse twist, consider creating floral arrangements using wildflowers or freshly picked blooms like tulips, daffodils, or peonies. Arrange them in simple mason jars or vintage glass bottles for an understated look. For a more rustic vibe, use wooden crates or galvanized metal buckets as vases. These vintage containers add texture and character, giving your floral displays a farmhouse feel that's both charming and natural. You can even place smaller arrangements around your home for pops of color throughout. Adding sprigs of greenery like eucalyptus or ferns to the flowers also helps tie everything together and brings that fresh, earthy vibe to your space. Easter baskets don't have to be just for the kids. Get creative with farmhouse-style baskets and use them as home decor accents around the house. You can fill them with rustic fillers like wooden eggs, faux moss, or small vintage toys to give them that nostalgic charm. Use these baskets on your dining table or even on your entryway console. A basket filled with seasonal greenery like ivy or moss can be a lovely centerpiece or a fun way to hold your Easter treats. Consider swapping the traditional ribbon for burlap or twine to give your baskets a more rustic, farm-inspired look. Easter is the perfect time to create a warm, inviting atmosphere, and soft lighting is key. Opt for rustic candle holders made of wood, iron, or even mason jars to bring warmth and light to your space. Place them on mantels, dining tables, or anywhere you want to add a little ambience. You can also incorporate LED string lights around wreaths or in glass jars to create a cozy glow. For a vintage touch, choose candles in muted pastel colors like soft lavender or pale yellow. The flicker of candlelight paired with rustic decor creates a homey, welcoming vibe that's perfect for celebrating Easter with family and friends. Wooden crates are a staple in rustic farmhouse decor, and they make excellent storage solutions for Easter-themed items. You can stack them on top of each other and fill them with seasonal decor or even Easter baskets. The crates provide texture and a bit of rustic elegance, giving your space that farmhouse charm. They can be placed in living rooms, entryways, or even bedrooms to organize extra pillows, throws, or other spring accessories. You could also use them to display Easter eggs, flowers, or even small decorative bunnies for an added touch of seasonal flair. These crates also make great side tables or display shelves. They're versatile and practical, perfect for creating a cozy, organized Easter environment. One of the best parts of rustic Easter decorating is incorporating vintage finds into your home. Visit thrift stores or antique shops to find unique items like old tin pitchers, wooden trays, or vintage books that can easily be repurposed into Easter decor. For example, an old wooden crate can hold fresh flowers or Easter eggs, while a vintage teapot can become a charming vase. These little touches add personality and character to your space, making your Easter celebration feel extra special and personalized. Embrace imperfections and weathered finishes. These little flaws are what give vintage items their charm. They add history and depth to your decor, making your home feel cozy and full of life. To complete your rustic Easter look, add a bit of springtime flair with farmhouse-style wall art. Vintage-inspired prints of bunnies, eggs, or even florals can add just the right touch of charm to your walls. You can find framed prints at local shops or create your own using vintage fabric scraps or old postcards. Pair the artwork with wooden frames that have a distressed or worn look for that rustic vibe. For something a little different, you could hang a series of small wooden plaques with Easter sayings or seasonal quotes. It's a great way to bring in subtle hints of spring all around your home. These rustic wall art pieces create a beautiful focal point in your home and add personality without overwhelming the space. And there you have it, friends. Rustic Easter decorating ideas that bring vintage farmhouse charm into your home. I hope these ideas inspire you to add a little warmth and creativity to your space this spring. Don't forget, decorating is all about making your home feel personal and inviting, so make sure to mix and match your favorite pieces to make your space your own. If you loved today's video, be sure to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and leave a comment below letting us know which rustic Easter idea you're most excited to try. We love hearing from you. Thank you again for joining me today. I can't wait to see how you bring these ideas to life in your home. Happy decorating, and I'll see you next time.